Hey guys, it's Mosengi Dong Kong, aka Ugly Peanut, and today I'm going to be reorganizing my desk, or as it's technically called, a secretary. I've been just kind of keeping it unorganized. A little while ago I organized a few of the drawers, but then now it's just all messy again. So yeah, I've been meaning to do this so I can actually sit down and do my artwork here instead of just doing it on my bed or something or on the ground. I really love this secretary. I've had it for a few years now. I just haven't been using it to its full potential. I did for a little while until I let it just get super messy. But yeah, it's a nice dark cherry wood. I don't know where you can get it because I just got this one at a thrift store for $50. So I'm gonna give you guys an overview of what it looks like. Here I just have a piano bench, usually what I sit on. I probably need to get a better chair, but I kind of don't want it to take up more space in my room. I guess first I'll show you guys the actual main thing about the secretaries. This little drop down door. It does actually lock. Sometimes they have fake locks. Like the drawers down here, those have fake locks, but yeah, this one is actually a working lock. This is just a mess. I can't even like get into these drawers. There's two drawers right there, two drawers right there. I need to reorganize some of these things right here, these slots. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those because I definitely want to keep them, but I don't feel like hanging them up yet. I hang them up around my room. Next we can get into this part. I have some old artwork. This will be in a video to come. Like I said before, this came from a thrift store, so it's missing the glass shelves that come with it. There's only one, but there's supposed to be two. I used to really love owls when I was little, and so whenever people wanted to gift me things, they would gift me owl stuff, so that's why all of this is here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep that in here or just put it somewhere else. And these sticky notes, I don't know if I'm just gonna keep them, throw them off or not, because they do make it look a little bit messy sometimes, but also I like the look of sticky notes and all that. But they just have books and stuff I'm supposed to read, the number of cranes I folded, because my goal years ago was to do 1,000 of them. I keep art supplies in most of these, but it is very unorganized. This was like a lot of like pencils and drawing tools, pens and all that. Yeah. And then this has more pens. This is new, so I just threw it in here. Pencils, not in a case, which I think I don't have the case anymore. More pencils, just random paint, ink back there that's all dried out. This drawer is just a mess. I ended up throwing sketchbooks in here because, as you'll see, one of the drawers is just full of sketchbooks, and I ran out of room, so just threw them up here. Note cards from a Latin class when I was in high school. Crazy. And then I needed this for some reason, don't know why, but yeah, just messy. Seashells in that corner. Here I have some art supplies. That is technically a sketchbook that I had for a high school art class. And just other miscellaneous papers, tools, a sketchbook here. And then here is the bottom drawer, which is just full of sketchbooks because I hoard sketchbooks. I have a serious problem with that. Ugh, it's so heavy. At the top here are just some art projects, and I don't mind keeping those there, so I don't think I'm going to change that. The first thing I'm going to do is just take everything out of here and then throw some stuff away and put stuff to the side where I want to put somewhere else, and then just, you know, put things back in place. These are scripts to plays my friends and I were interested in. We wanted to have like a club thing between us. We talked about making a YouTube channel out of it. I wrote my own script for like a Divergent parody. I hold on to a lot of stuff. I'm low-key a pack rat, but I like the memories sometimes they bring back. Okay, now you can actually see what's in these drawers. This one, oops, has a bunch of sticky notes. There's the key and more sticky notes. This one has some magnets and a shark's tooth right there. And And these are the emails of the people that were in the drama group from this drawer. And these are actually from some boy I was friends with in the 9th grade. And he did like a lot of these things. You know where all this is from, like music lyrics and just different, like, these are so emo. He drew that one. I do like Pierce the Veil. And we are not friends anymore. We just eventually stopped talking because we didn't have any more classes together once like the 10th grade hit. Mini story time, sorry. And I kind of felt uncomfortable being in the friendship because it felt very one-sided. I don't know if you would agree with that. I haven't talked to him in years. Kind of don't care what he feels. So in the trash these go. To tell you the complete truth, because what does it matter? Just putting it out there on the internet. I low-key like had a little crush on him and he knew it, and he was very inconsiderate of my feelings regarding that. Okay, I think for now I'm just gonna leave it like this. I organized some of the drawers and pins, but I kind of want to see where everything else is gonna go and if I want to move everything up here or yeah. There's just a lot of stuff I need to reorganize. I'm not sure where I want to put everything. I need to like take it all out and then find the place for it. So this is a sad little piece of origami. What do you think it is? You know what everyone who saw it told me they thought it was? They thought it was a squirrel. No, it's not a squirrel. See, it's an elephant. 30 ears. There's a trunk. Oh my gosh, I get hurt every time people think it's a squirrel. But it's a little tail. Little elephant. It's so cute. Alright, so this next day I stopped filming because the lighting got so bad, and even now I can see that it's kind of noisy in here because it's a little bit more cloudy today. My room is still a wreck, and hopefully I'll decide to just throw more of this stuff away and not put it back in here. Okay, time for the part I've been kind of putting off and dreading, this bottom drawer. I'm just gonna try and take everything out and see if I stack it differently, if it'll fit better, but I might have to put some sketchbooks somewhere else, unfortunately. And also, these little things are amazing if you never had them. They're from the Walmart by my house, so I assume most Walmarts have them, but they're really good. Alright, so I did a few little finishing touches off camera, just putting back a few little things on the floor. Still haven't cleaned that up entirely yet. But yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and just show you guys what it's like now that it's pretty much done. So as you can see, most of the things right here are gone. I put all the little cranes up here and all the little owl figurines down here. And I had this, if you remember, on the front of the glass, but I decided just to put it in here. My goal someday is to like hang up the cranes or to use them in a decorative way, but I haven't done that yet and I just needed them out of here. I think I'm going to sell some of these owl figurines, maybe keep a few of them, but they're not really my style anymore, so I just kind of put them on the bottom to where they aren't as visible. Okay, now to open this up. So here is a quick little overview. The lighting is so awful, I'm sorry. Here is my cup I have of like the stuff I use like all the time for my bullet journaling. I decided to keep these little owls down here because I thought they would look like cute little paperweights. On the left, I decided to keep the old calligraphy ink because I was wondering if you could just add water to it and use it again, and Google said I could. These pens are my fine liner pens. I have certain ones that I use more, as you can see they're gone, but I still use those frequently, so I wanted to keep them out. There's just the hole punch and double-sided tape, and here are just all highlighters. And then here are pens that I use regularly. Some of these I use for bullet journaling, like these gel pens, but these are my good colored pens. Moving to the side, we have my old bullet journal and my newer one, which I'm not really using that much right now because I'm not motivated to really do it. I put this pencil case here. It doesn't make it look very organized, but I knew if I put it somewhere else in here, I would forget where it was. In the middle shelf, I decided to put the Crayola Super Tips, and then here on the bottom are just like stationery material like letters, envelopes. Here in this cup are just black markers and pens because I have a butt ton of those. On the left there, if you've seen one of my bullet journal hauls, that's just a box of solid colored washi tape. In the middle is some designed ones, and on the left is just some more going back in there. In this top drawer are just a whole bunch of Sharpies and then the sticky notes. I decided to put all my stuff I don't use as much. I have these Prismacolors, but I never use them. I don't really care for them. And pastels, and here's some like cheap gel pens, and half of them don't work. So I just put them in the drawer because I have to pull them out occasionally. On the right drawer, I put the stuff I do use more frequently. Erasers back here, charcoal pencils, a little thing of ink in the back, more charcoal, drawing pencils, combo pens. In this middle drawer, it is very messy, so I'm very sorry. I know someone's gonna hate that. It's just full of old artwork and old projects that I just wanted to hold on to because I like to keep my artwork. These sketchbooks are just mainly full, so that's why I just put them in here because I ran out of room in the bottom drawer. And the third one down, I put the rest of the art supplies and things that I definitely don't use as much. A bunch of paper and stuff right there. Paintbrushes here, ruler. This is like a Wacom tablet thing. I don't know. It says Wacom on the CD here. I have never been able to use it. It didn't work with my computer. I have some Yes paste, and I keep these jars for like little DIY things. A wood burner, some wood carving tools, paint, more paintbrushes. These are all my sketchbooks. I managed to get all but, as you saw, like 3 in there. But as I fill these up and I'm not using them anymore, I'll probably just add it to the drawer of like finished projects and stuff. Except like I put my big scale finished projects up there. So yeah, that's it for this little reorganization of my desk. I know it's not the most aesthetic, but it's definitely an improvement from what it was. I'm usually not over here that much, but I think I will be more now since I have everything in one place. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!